Welcome to Caching Waves. Today we're doing an update on Bitcoin. It's August 10th. And if you want to line up your chart with mine, I'm UTC -4 and I'm on BitGet Exchange. Now, first of all, looking at our longer term counts on the daily, we've got our high in November of 2021, our low of November last year. Off that, we had a complex correction WXY. And then off the low, we also are working on a WXY up. Now zooming in a little bit, we had an ABC up with an expanded flat in the middle. As you can see, our expanded flat hit right between the 382 and the 50 on log scale, and we tagged the 50 on linear. Off that, on linear, we did hit the 1.236 for our C wave. And on log, we hit the 1-to-1. So both hitting our perfect targets. And off of that, we had a WXY complex correction. And then we launched in our current A wave, 3 wave of our Y wave. And that's what we'll be looking to zoom in on today and show you some potential trade setups. Now, as for targets longer term, we're going to go for linear. And we're going to be targeting the 1-to-1, which should take us out almost to the end of the year. And we're looking for a 1-to-1 of the WY wave off of the X projected up to the 1-to-1, targeting around 40,000 US, just above. And that's also right at our point of breakdown. As you can see, this whole area is a huge area of resistance where we can see a big pivot, so paying attention to that. And if we take off and go out of this channel, we'll have to adjust our count, and then we'd be looking at log scale for our targets, where our 1-to-1 is up at 50,000 here. So we'll see kind of how we line up here and how the waves fill out. Now going down to the 4-hour, we're going to be targeting this area in here. I'm going to be zooming in. First, we'll go to the 4-hour. And what we're looking for is a correction down to the 50 to the 618 of this last wave. The ABC we're looking for here. Zooming in again to the 4-hour, we're looking to target on linear. First of all, we're looking between 28,310 and 27,476, and we're also looking at the 1-to-1 of A wave off the B wave. Let me just line that up now. I believe our pivot is in, and we will be targeting right below or around the 618. We'll see what sort of reaction we get around this area here. Now zooming in even closer, this is where we can start to look at our trade setups. First of all, I have a 5-wave move down, and we're looking for a 5-wave move off of here. 3, 4, 5 to complete our B wave, our larger B wave. Now the big reason why I don't believe we had a bottom in here, so you can see down here, is because of this wave right here. It doesn't count as a 5-wave to me unless you have a expanded ending diagonal, which doesn't really make sense on this count. The most obvious one is a ABC up for a W, and then we have a 3-wave move for a Y. Let me just correct that. If you watched my video yesterday, I was looking for 5 waves up for an ABC. It looks like we either truncated in the 5th, but we will fix that, if you saw yesterday's video, to a WXY. basically a running flat followed by the X wave, 3-wave move, and then we got a 3-wave move up. So either we got a truncation there or our pivot high was right here, and we're working on our wave 1 down of our C wave of B. Now zooming in even closer, you'll see what I mean here. We are looking for this wave just to make a new high up to the 50 and the 618. We didn't quite get there, which leads me to believe the bulls are now in charge. We didn't hit it on the log scale either, but I believe we did hit, the perfect rejection for a WXY, which is 1.236 and the 382. You can see we tagged it right there. Now, if it is truncated, I would suggest putting your stop at the high here at 31,844, and we're targeting down here at the B wave between the 618 and the 1-to-1 extension. Or you can wait till we get our potential 5th wave here, wait for our ABC up, and enter your short there. Sorry, that's long. Enter our short position here with the stop at this high. And we'll get a little more better clarity. You can see if we hit the 618 extension, we're getting 2-to-1. If we go all the way to the 618 to the 1-to-1, we're getting almost 4-to-1. So it depends how you want to play it. I did catch a piece up here, so I have a stop at the high up at 31,844, but I will look to take a second position once we get these 5 waves confirmed here, and I'll enter on the ABC up, but I'm waiting to make sure the waves fill out before I take my entry. So we'll see if we get that, because as you can see, we still technically have not invalidated this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. So we're just waiting for that to take our second entry. So that would be my suggestion, and should be a pretty nice trade once we get it. So that's what I'm doing with Bitcoin. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and I will update the trade as it happens.